This is Aubrey Bursch with Easy School Marketing. I'm so excited today because I have a special guest. She actually had just attended one of our small school leaders meetups, and she just brought the group to its knees because she had a wonderful idea that she shared in the group, and I want you to hear it first. So this is Andrea Bateman from Chicago. Yes, she's the Director of Marketing Enrollment at St. Philip's Lutheran School. So Andrea, thank you so much for coming today, and I can't wait to hear more about it. So maybe you could start us out a little bit about your school. Like, tell us just a little bit, who do you serve? Obviously you're in Chicago. And then tell us a little bit about maybe the challenges that you started to come across, during this COVID year with community building.
Sure. So we serve a variety of students from age 3, we even have some 2-year-olds, all the way up through 8th grade. So it's a really wide range of ages. Not everyone has to be Lutheran that come here. We have a variety of different faith-based backgrounds and some people who don't. So it's a great mix of people. Our biggest complication that we saw this year was interactions with the families, building that sense of community. And at this school particularly, that's super important. These families love to be involved. They love to be on campus. They love to attend everything. They like to walk their kids to class in the morning. So the idea of no entry to the building, no family events was something that was not appealing to anyone this year. So our goal was to try to find some things that we could do pending City of Chicago regulations, which are very stringent, that we'd still find ourselves in compliance, but that we could bring families in and have them have some kind of interaction. So that's where we got the ball rolling.
All right. And now you have to share what's this looking like with this new idea you have, that I know you can give the backstory of where you got the idea too,
Sure.
if you want. But I just thought it was such a great idea and so unique because it's hard. It's really hard to come up with something unique that parents actually want to do that meets the purpose of the building of community during these times. So please tell us more.
Sure. So just to give a little background, we, even in the fall, knew we had to let parents a little bit on campus and try to keep up some of our traditional activities. One of the things for us is our trunk or treat. We were probably one of the only schools in Chicago that actually had a physical in-person trunk or treat, but we had it very, everything was tongs to deliver the candy to kids' bags, or, like, are you on the Sign Up Genius to come in at your special time? And so it was very controlled. And we couldn't open it to the community. We couldn't do any of those kinds of things. So they got us start to thinking, what can we do as guidelines started to loosen? What can we do? So we came up with an idea based off of a local park district of doing a game of Simon Says. And so it's Simon Says Car Edition, but we changed it so it now is St. Philip Says because we're St. Philip. And so what families will now do is they still register that they're going to come so we can be prepared, but actually it's more so that we could come up with a big container of goodies for them. So they'll come and they'll get a personalized container with their family name on it. And in there, they'll have snacks and water bottles and things to help them with the game and just some fun, like St. Philip swag. And then we will have our principal be St. Philip and they'll do calls. And so it's kind of fun things. It's like, the good old fire drill things where you get out and everybody runs around the car, or we give them all a list before they come of things to bring from home. And so like one of the things they have to bring is a towel. And so you'll have to put the towel around someone's neck and they have to go around the car like they're flying like a superhero. And maybe it's one of the things is you bring an extra pair of shoes and it's, stick the right shoe out the left window, or just different fun stuff like that. And if someone should get it wrong, and if St. Philip didn't say it, then they have to have a Post-it note put on their windshield. And so by the end of the game, the car with the least number of Post-it notes on their windshield is our big winner. They will win a trophy and a nice little gift to go with it. So our goal is that families will be on campus, they'll see each other, they'll have some interaction, but it'll still be a safe distance. So we still are good with our guidelines, but hoping to bring people on and letting them have a good time.
And I think they will have a good time. I'm just envisioning my kids and me in the backseat, and I'm like, oh wait, go run with the towel. No, wait, he didn't say, oh no, get back in quick before they see us. Like, I think it's gonna be so much fun. And what a great way to like make it your own too. You took the idea, you made it your own, you're coming up. I love the fact that you're using this as an opportunity to kind of thank your parents too, by the little goodie baskets that you're preparing for them. It's really a feel-good event. And that's what I think so many parents are looking for now. I mean, I know with like so much either distance or like you can't come together like normal in-person events anymore. Well, hopefully over the summer we'll have more of those, but that is just a really nice way of doing it. And I'm so excited that you brought this to the group and that you're willing to share it out to other small schools, as I know it will be beneficial and an inspiration to others too, about thinking outside the box and trying something different, right? Now, when is it set to launch?
So we are having it March 12th. We're playing a little bit with the time of day because it'll start to get dark, but it'll still be good. We've got some extra lights. So, and I think hopefully it'll be warm enough that people won't be freezing or having to have their car heat on high, full blast or whatever. But yeah, we're excited. It's just less than 2 weeks away. Well, 2 weeks from today.
That is so exciting. Yes, I think this will be so much fun. And, I'll be sending positive thoughts your way with like sunshiny weather.
Yes, thank you. We'd appreciate that.
I know we can't control that aspect of things, but I'll send some positive thoughts. All right, great. Well, thank you for sharing this. Is there anything else you'd like to tell small schools out there who are in a similar position, or something, words of encouragement?
Yeah, I think my biggest thing is don't be afraid to take what somebody else is doing and convert it to something that works for your school. So really look for what other people are doing and figuring out how to make it work. You don't have to create something from scratch. No one's going to be offended if you take their idea, especially if you send them a little note to say, do you mind if we borrow this, or what did you guys think? How did this work? Most people are happy to share, and it saves you time and gives you a chance to have a great event. So
I love that. That's such a kernel of wisdom. Thank you so much. Now, where can people find you and your school?
Sure. We are in Chicago, and our website is stphiliplutheran.com. And we'd be happy to have anybody stop on by or give us a call or an email to ask for more information. So we appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing today. And thank you for being part of the Small School Leaders Meetup. You were like the star of the show last time. So thank you.
Thanks for having that. That's wonderful.